This summer, as Republican governors from Florida and Texas bust migrants across the country, including many to here in D.C., Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin deployed troops from the Commonwealth to the border.
The mission cost Virginians around $2 million, and the News 4 team wanted to know just what Virginians paid for.
And Virginia has one of the longest backlogs of immigration and asylum cases in our country. That's according to court documents WUSA 9 dug through. Some of our neighbors have had to wait years to get a decision. WUSA 9 investigative reporter Nathan Baca has covered Virginia's immigration courts for the past 4 years and digs into whether anything has changed.
With the new year comes a number of new laws. One of them is significant for the undocumented community. Starting tomorrow, they'll have a chance to get a driver privilege card. Adriana D'Alba talked to several people who are undocumented about what this means to them.
An immigrant in the country illegally who was out on bond in Fairfax County now facing federal charges for assaulting a law enforcement officer. Fox 5's Katie Barlow has the story for us tonight. Katie.
More than 24 migrants just making it to the shores of South Florida in a wooden boat earlier today. Their journey took more than a week. It ended on Virginia Key. And CBS 4's Amber Diaz is there live with more on the migrants' quest for freedom. Amber.
Dozens of migrants arriving at Virginia Key Beach. Let's get right to CBS 4's Chelsea Jones live in the newsroom with those details. Chelsea?
Well, guys, we've learned from Miami Fire that there are two boats, like you mentioned. The first carrying roughly 25 migrants to the Virginia Key. That second boat carrying roughly 40 migrants. That boat still out of the water.
Latest migrant landing amid an unprecedented surge. We brought it to you live as a large group arrived on a boat off Virginia Key Beach yesterday. The migrants are now being processed by U.S. Border Patrol at the facility in Dania Beach. Local 10's Hatzel Vela joins us from there with more.
Breaking off the top at 6, another massive group of migrants on the move, making the dangerous journey across the seas to South Florida. Skytime was above their packed sailboat off of Virginia Key. The latest smuggling mission stopped after Governor DeSantis deployed state resources to help try to stop the surge of landings.
Let's get right to local 10's Janine Stanwood live now with our top story at 6 today.
This year, hitting the road will have a whole new meaning for Virginia drivers who are undocumented. A new law will let them get a driver privilege card. 18-year-old Karen Pichardo lives on the Eastern Shore. For her, this new law means peace of mind when she drives to school and work.
Good evening, Marina. According to federal prosecutors, 21-year-old Lemus Ramos punched an Immigration and Customs Enforcement officer in the face on January 4th in Springfield, Virginia. This happened while Ramos was out on bond in Fairfax County, facing state charges for sexually abusing a minor and producing child pornography.
People fleeing their home country, looking for a better life here in the United States. Right now, it is unclear exactly where this group specifically is coming from, but we hear that they might be Haitian migrants. We are awaiting for official word. Now, one person we spoke with says this is now a constant reality.
The Haitian migrants who stayed on that boat will likely be sent back. We should tell you that the president's new policy when it comes to Venezuelans, Cubans, Haitians, and Nicaraguans is supposed to deter these folks from coming, but we still see them arriving here.